Folks, ground, Cherokee 1800 Tango, set to Charlie ramp, looking for a VFR departure to the northwest.
Cherokee 1800 Tango, hooks ground, on a 35 left at hotel, taxi via Papa Echo Foxtrot.
Papa Echo Foxtrot, 35 left at hotel, Cherokee 1800 Tango. Alright, 35 left at hotel. Alright, clear for takeoff, 35 left at hotel, Cherokee 1800 Tango. Power rotation speed. After takeoff, checklist fuel pumps off, lights are no longer required. Capturing 1,500, and we'll go ahead and switch over to cruise of 375, 2375. And we'll keep 1,500 here for a while. We're going to keep going flying. It's always interesting flying. So, a little bit about me. I work in IT, and I've been working in IT for about 12 or 13 years. And even though I feel like I make pretty decent money in IT, I never felt like I made enough to be able to afford to fly. So I was kind of surprised, I guess, and not surprised, because I've always wanted to fly. My dad was a pilot, and I have lots of pilots in my family from the military. And I've been addicted to flight simulators since I was probably 12 or younger even. And so my wife gave me an amazing Christmas gift one year. She got me a Discovery flight for flight lessons, and I met my flight instructor, who would end up taking me all the way through my private pilot certificate. I really didn't expect to take up flight lessons because it's just so damn expensive. At least for me, it's expensive. Turning on the heater over here. You know, I've always wanted to fly, but I didn't want to spend the money, so I tried to do it as efficiently as possible. So, I guess what I'm getting at is, I kind of think because I was flight simming for so long, that I was able to grasp a lot of the things in the airplane a lot faster. I wasn't so much learning, you know, how banking affects the turns, how airspeed affects things. It wasn't so much learning that as much as it was just learning how to fly this particular airplane in the real world, which is the exciting thing. And I could go home in the flight sim and practice and memorize all the different checklists and things. So that helped a lot in helping save some money. Yeah, there's some mist kicking up. You can kind of see out this window. Here, I'll get some pictures here. Beautiful. We're running away from the sunrise. So yeah, I never thought that I'd really be able to fly because it's so expensive, and instead now I just picked a morning and now I'm flying just to kind of keep proficient, and what an amazing thing I'm allowed to do, provided the weather's good. Yeah, now that the sun's kicking up, you can really see all of the different...
Kilo traffic, Cessna, 2 miles northeastern position, about 1,600 feet eastbound.
All of the different...
Okay, New Cities eastbound.
Alright, so we're heading west, so that means even numbers. So we're under a 4,000 foot shelf. I'll start climbing. We'll go up to 3,000 feet. So this airplane I'm in, it's a little Piper Cherokee, the old Cherokee that could. It really can, because this thing, it's kitted out, right? So we have in this thing, and this is from my flight club. The owner of this thing is bonkers. We have 2 G5s and a little Piper Cherokee. A decent enough GNS 430, nice transponder, decent enough second comms. But what's actually crazy is we're getting a freaking GFC 500 autopilot in this thing. So, I mean, it's already a great, like, IFR platform. But what I've been hunting for is something with an autopilot because I'm working on my, well, I've tentatively started working towards my instrument training for a myriad of reasons. I'm not fully committed to that yet, but I'm still trying to check boxes where I can. In doing that, I've been looking for an airplane with an autopilot just because it makes cross-country so much easier, especially because I want to take the family places now. I've been stressing out over it, and now my favorite airplane that I've learned to fly on is going to have a freaking autopilot. So I'm going to be a spoiled boy here in a little Piper Cherokee going 120 knots at most. You know, it's going to be pretty awesome, I think. Only downside is that this thing's kind of a busy airplane, so if you're in the Houston area and you want to split some airplane or help me build some time for IFR rating, let me know in the comments. I'll gladly meet up with you. Alright, that's 4,500. Pull back on the power. Cruise checklist mixture is width below 5,000. Lights are off. Pitot heat as required. Fuel manage. We're still staying on the right tank for now. Okay, so probably going to start our descent now down to pattern altitude. Go ahead and lower that down a bit. And we're 1 minute away from them being open. So I'm actually going to slow down even more during the descent. I don't really want to speed up. I want to give the tower time to like sit down before they start telling me what to do. This should be pretty straightforward. This should be a straight in for 2.9, but start listening to ATIS, see if they're on yet.
Contact information Alpha. Eastwood Tower Formation Alpha 1353 Zulu, wind 2803, visibility 5, mist, sky condition clear, temperature 4, dew point 3, altimeter 3018. Localizer back course are nav approach and you arriving departing, runway 17. Advisors contact information Alpha.
Steep turns, we are about a mile west of Prairie View, 2 up Foxtrot.
Eastwood Tower Formation Alpha 1353 Zulu, wind 2803, visibility 5, mist, sky condition clear, temperature 4, dew point 3, altimeter 3018. Localizer back course are nav approach and you arriving departing, runway 17. Advisors contact.
Alright, so we'll be actually doing 17. Eastwood Tower, good morning, Cherokee 1800 Tangos, about 13 to the southeast, inbound for a touch and go, then a departure back to the southeast.
1800 Tangos, Cherokee, good morning, enter left downwind 17.
Left downwind for 17, Cherokee 1800 Tango. Alright. So we're doing left downwind for 17. Alright, approach checklist, seatbelts are fastened, pitot heat is not required, fuel selector on the fullest tank, we'll turn on the fuel pump, we'll switch over to the left tank. And because I know the sun is rising, I'm going to preemptively put on some sunglasses. Alright, we're descending down to pattern altitude now, which is 1300. And the plane is to enter a left downwind from runway 17. The Bay Towers rules, we are not cleared to land yet. Hopefully you can see off our nose and to the right a little bit. There appears to be high school, university building. So this is, College Station is where Texas A&M University is, big university here in Texas. And so we usually fly over some of their like stadiums and stuff on the way in here. So hopefully you can see some of that on our nose camera. And if not, I'll do better next time. There's pattern. And we'll go ahead and...
Here's the Tango, runway 17, wind calm, cleared option.
Clear for the option 1700 Tango. Alright, so we got our first notch of flaps in. We're on the downwind for 17. We're cleared to land. There's a regional taking off right now. We're flying over the city, that's what I'm talking about, so you can see some of the sports fields to the right over there. You'll see Texas A&M Stadium. Not bad view in the morning, if I do say so myself. Regional jet just rotated way down the runway, and it should not be an issue. In fact, that was freakily close to the end of the runway. He got almost to the 1,000-foot markers at the end of the other end.
Air 4234, can I use departure today?
Departure 4234,
I'm sure they take off from here all the time. Okay, so we are abeam my landing point. We're about to turn base. We're flying over some tennis courts and stuff. It's a good day. It's a good day. We'll start our turn. We'll go with the second notch flaps. We'll start to establish a good approach speed here. Fuel pump on, landing line on, mixture is rich, we're cleared to land. Everything looks good. Airspeed's good, we're stable, we're just turning in now. We're going to use as much of the runway as we damn well please to make this a smooth, buttery landing. We'll see if I can actually accomplish that. I sure can. Alright, everything's good to go. Rotation speed, let her come up. And up she goes. P's and P's all look good and in the green. Everyone's happy, everything's happy. .500 above. Clear. Do our turn out, head back south. And into the sunrise we go. And we'll climb up to 3,500 on the way back. After takeoff checklist, flaps are up. Fuel pump is off, lights are no longer required. We are about to reach our cruising altitude. So we can go ahead and do our cruise checklist. Mixture is rich, lights are off, heat of heat's not required. Fuel tank we're managing. And there's our cruise altitude. Let's go ahead and take it back to cruise power. There we go. And now we fly for 44 nautical miles. At least now the headwind is more of a crosswind, so we're not going quite nearly as slow, but still pretty slow. So I'll turn you off, and I'll turn you back on when we get back within weather distance, probably about 20, 15 nautical miles out. See you then. All right, we are entering into the underneath the 4,000-foot shelf of the Bravo. We are 20 nautical miles out, about 10 minutes. Let's go and get the ATIS.
Wind 0103, visibility 4, mist, sky clear, temperature 4, 2.3, altimeter 3018. GPS approach, runway 35 left in use. Attention all aircraft of unfamiliar with airfield, hold position advised. After exiting runway, stop and contact ground 121.8. Check notice for additional airport information. Advise on initial contact. View information Yankee. Approximation Yankee 1353 Zulu, wind 0103, visibility 4, mist, sky clear, temperature 4, 2.3, altimeter 3018. GPS approach, runway 35 left in use.
We have Yankee. Marginal VFR, 4 mile visibility. Mist. I expect once we get over the airfield, it'll be negligible. You can see in that front camera actually the like fog that's uplifted, and that's just straight up from the sun rising and all the moisture in the area being lifted out, and eventually it will dissipate. Or rise, one of those two. It does both. So it looks like we'll be landing past all of that stuff. I'm going to start slowly tipping the nose over, get ourselves prepared for this next shelf. Want you to put the fuel? I will. Fuel pump on, over to the right tank. Fuel pump off, approach and descent checklist. Seatbelts are fastened, heating is not required. Fuel slip is in the full tank, mixture is full. Altimeter is set twice, and lights are on as required. Well, yeah, no, we're not there yet. Okay, so we're 12 miles to the northwest. Let's go ahead and give them a call. Oaks Tower, Cherokee 1800 Tangos, inbound for pattern work from the northwest with Yankee.
1800 Tango, Oaks Tower, squawk 0453.
Say again, squawk 00 Tango.
00 Tango, squawk 0453.
0453, 00 Tango. This is crazy, we're going to be right over the top of this fog layer.
November 00 Tango, runway 35 left, clear for the option. Make right, close traffic on the go, wind 3403.
35 left, clear for the option, following right, close traffic, 00 Tango. Alright, right traffic after that. Alright, let's slow down. First notch of flaps. We're inside the white arc. Let's just keep it slow now. Alright, before landing checklist, fuel pump on, landing light on. Mixer's ready. Fuel's on the fullest tank. We're clear for the option. Right traffic after.
Wind 3604.
Base legs, second notch of flaps. We'll go third notch of flaps. Same thing as before, we got plenty of runway, not in a hurry to slam the gear on the ground. A little fast.
Arrow Malibu 346, Tango X-ray is holding short, 35 left at Golf, we're ready for departure when you are.
7346 Tango X-ray, Hooks ground and clear, Hooks Tower, stand by for landing traffic.
Stand by 6 Tango X-ray.
Alright, not my best landing. Oaks Tower, Cherokee 00 Tango. Can I turn my base or only wait for you?
00 Tango, 35 left, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, 35 left, 00 Tango. Thank you. Slow her down, go second notch of flaps. Establish on a final. little slower. We are a little high. On the notch flaps. Good approach speed.
Hook Tower 502 Foxtrot with you for the RNAV on 35 left. You'd like to request to stay in the pattern?
502 Alpha Foxtrot, Hook Tower 17 right, clear your correction, runway 35 left, clear for the option, make right, close traffic.
35 left, clear for the option, right, close traffic to a Foxtrot.
Much better.
Hook Tower, Skyhawk 3270, Papa holding short of runway 35 left at hotel, ready for takeoff.
Number 3270 Papa Hooks Tower, flighting 350, runway 35 left at hotel, clear for takeoff.
Heading 350, clear for takeoff, runway 35 left, 70 Papa.
Side the white arc, first notch flaps.
Number 00 Tango, runway 35 left, cleared for the option, you're inside traffic on a 5-mile final.
Inside traffic, 5-mile final, clear for the option, 35 left. This will be a full stop for 00 Tango.
Alright, 65664, runway 35 left at hotel, clear for takeoff, flight heading 350.
So we're inside traffic on a 5-mile final, so I'm going to try and turn in
350
sooner rather than later. Let's go ahead and lower our altitude, airspeed, dump all our flaps, get ourselves down. That way we can get out of the way of this airplane. Five-mile final has got a couple minutes. That I do see is taking off on the runway. Rotated.
Number 664, kind of Houston departure 119.7, see ya.
197, see ya.
Folks, ground Cherokee 1800 Tangos, off of 35 left at Golf, taxi to Sea Hangars, please.
Cherokee 1800 Tango, host ground taxi to Park via Foxtrot Echo.
Foxtrot Echo to Park, 00 Tango. That was it, that was the flight. That was pretty fun. I don't know how my cameras did, but, you know, that was fun. This was really just a test. If you're seeing this, it means I decided it was interesting enough to put on YouTube. If you're not seeing this, it's a little secret between me and myself. Let me know if you want to see more content like this. I also want to do content around flight simulation and running training exercises and practice things in flight sim. So if you'd be interested in that, leave a comment, let me know, and I'll make it. No problem. Thanks for watching.